This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2007 Ford F-150 Crew Cab, XLT, four-wheel drive with a 5.4-liter V8. It's being sold on a salvage title due to theft. It is not wrecked. It is not burnt. It is not anything. It's salvaged due to liability concerns from the insurance company. They throw it under the bus so that they can't be sued in the future. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video that we have in our ads. It'll tell you exactly why and how that happens, but basically it saves a lot of money. But insurance companies just don't like getting sued, so they throw all these vehicles under the bus with the paperwork, get a check for selling them. It's much smaller than it would be if it was a clear title, but they don't get sued for millions of dollars in the future, so they just throw all these beautiful vehicles under the bus. Anyhow, what's happening here? This is a beautiful truck, 46,000 miles, came from Portland, Oregon, which is very rare for theft recoveries to come from there. So usually these things are either people who are going to get repoed and reported them stolen. The ignition wasn't broken. There was no physical damage to this thing other than there was a dent right behind this headlight, and it was this truck. Normally we wouldn't have fixed it, but it's such a straight, nice truck that we decided to fix it. So you'll see some before and after pictures in our gallery, so you can know what it looked like. It could have gone without being fixed, but we did replace the fender and we did paint it, and it's beautiful paintwork. You would never know, but it's our job to tell you what's happening. It does need front tires for sure if you're going to drive it home. If you're not going to drive it home and ship it, you'll be all right driving it across town with these tires. The driver front is the worst by far. The passenger front looks similar, but it's a little bit better shape than this. And the two rear tires, probably 20% tread. I'd probably drive to Phoenix on those, but I wouldn't drive this on I-10 with the front tires as low as they are. If you want to get tires put on before it ships or before you drive it home, if you come here to Tucson, you're welcome to go to discounttires.com. Find the tires that you like. We can provide you with our tax-free status, and our source there, Thomas, he's at the 80,000 block of Broadway location. Look that location up, ask for Thomas. We'll arrange for the tires that you want to be on the vehicle. Just pay for them online. Not online, pay for them through Thomas. We'll make sure they're on before it ships out or before you come here to pick it up. If you're going to pick it up, you really need them. I do not feel good about people driving on the tires like that. But if you're going to ship it, obviously you could do it at home if you'd like to do it. But we do have a discount and tax-free, so might be something you want to do. But that's all it really needs. Has a little chip in this running board on the passenger side. There's two ways to deal with that. You could probably either find one used at a junkyard or remove both of them so that both sides match. What I wouldn't do is buy one new because they want $400 for one, and that's ridiculous. Or you could buy some aftermarket Nerf bars, put them on, if you need them. It's not high enough to really need them anyway. But those are your options. That's the way I see it. Or yeah, obviously you could do nothing, which would also be fine. Really pretty truck. This is the only cosmetic issue of any significance it has here. It's got some touch up here and just a slight ding in that tailgate. It's got a really nice bed rug installed. It goes all the way up to the top of the bed rail. It's even on the tailgate. It's also got these little vented windows on the side that screw out, which is kind of nice. It's a very nice camper shell, very nice bed rug also. Got a tow package, tow lights. Obviously came from Premier Ford in Gladstone, Oregon. Here's the driver rear tire. It does have a brand new spare, which is kind of nice. We don't guarantee that they have spares or jacks, because usually the car thieves steal that stuff. I did see something. Yeah, there's a little touch-up right here. Alright, let me start this thing. We'll go into the hood. We're getting requests more and more for people to hear the motors under the hood. So, your wish is my command. Alright. All the stickers where they belong. There's the smog sticker on the hood. Fender. It's a pretty truck. It really is. That paintwork is excellent. Okay. Nothing really to report in the interior department, I don't think. Nothing of any significance, at least. Gosh. Boy, the back seat and door panels and headliner look perfect. Door sticker right here. Let's see. Seats look good. Let's see a little hole right here in the carpet. Let me hop in here. Put a seatbelt on. Let's see. Your passenger seat. That's the center console seat. Put that down. It's right there. They did break the screen on this. I don't know how they did that, but I'm told that it works. I don't know. It does work.
Loud enough for everyone to hear.
It does work, but we don't have a display. It has a 6-disc changer, but the display doesn't work because someone smashed into it. I don't know what that's all about, but these whole units, you can buy them used for like $150 if you want to have the display working. Maybe it was stolen. Maybe they wanted this light to go off or something. Sometimes they don't like so much light inside, but that wouldn't explain why they didn't break these lights. This is probably just something that happened to the truck by the previous owner. Alright, there's your cluster. There's your miles, 46,937 miles. Boy, this thing is quiet. There's your overdrive switch, off and on there. You've got cruise control here. Let's see the air. It's about 70 degrees, a couple days after Christmas. That works fine. That works. Everything's working. Right on. Alright, let's see. What else do we need to do? We need to try the four-wheel drive. Let's put it in 4 low. There's 4 low right there. We'll put it into reverse. That works fine. We put it into drive. Yeah, we're definitely in 4 low. Alright, let's go to 4 high. I gotta wait for it to switch. Oh, shoot. I put it in 2-wheel. Oops. There. Now we're in 4 high. I thought straight up was 4 high, but it wasn't. And reverse in 4 high. Perfect. Now we go to 2. There we go. Now we're in 2-wheel drive. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Because this is being sold on a salvage title, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, it needs plates. To get plates on a salvage title, we have to take it to motor vehicles here and have the cops, real cops, not clerks, do what's called a level 3 inspection. We take the salvage title and the truck down to them about 6 in the morning to be first in line, and we have to stay with it all day until they're done. Sometimes they're done in 15 minutes, sometimes it's all day. We charge $200 to do that. It's well worth it. $50 goes to the state, $150 goes to us. Why so much? Because we might be there all day. That's why. Anyway, once we get the level 3 inspection done, then we take the level 3 and the salvage title to motor vehicles and get what's called a restored salvage title. At that point, you can get insurance, and we can issue you plates, whether they're temporary plates to drive out of state, 90-day non-resident plate is what they call it, or whether it's an in-state plate, which would be a 30-day plate for Arizona residents. Then we can issue those. So that's required if you're going to drive it home. If you're going to ship it, that's not required. Now, if you drive it home, you're going to pay dock fees of $250. You're going to pay the restore fee of $200, which I just discussed, and you're going to pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate. If you're from Alaska or Montana, for instance, or Oregon, you're only going to pay 2% because your state tax rate is 0. You're just going to pay our city tax rate. If you're from Arizona, our state tax rate is 7.1. Add that to the 2%, you're going to pay 9.1% tax, plus $250 dock fee, plus $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, unless you want us to restore the title before it leaves. If you do, just add $200 and we'll have that done for you. If you don't want us to restore the title, please make sure you can do it on your own with the truck, the salvage title we give you, and a bill of sale, because that's all we can give you. Okay? Wow, nice truck. Very quiet, no vibrations at all. Even with the tires that are very low tread, it has no vibrations. It's driving straight as an arrow. Nice truck. Really nice truck. Anyway, please make sure also you get a deposit in. A deposit stops us from negotiating with other people. Even if we agreed on a price, if there's no deposit, we will sell it to somebody if they bring us some cash. If they bring us money, a deposit, or pay for it in full, obviously they're going to get it if you don't have a deposit in. That happens. It's been happening more and more often lately. We even had somebody get airfare and buy plane tickets and everything, and they didn't have a deposit in. And thank God, before they got on a plane, they called and said, "Oh, I'll be there tomorrow." And I said, "Well, the truck's not here anymore. You lost it." And he was pissed. Not my problem. It's very simple. Get a deposit in. That way you're not going to be wasting your time or wasting ours. We know you're for real. Anyway, this is an issue. We replaced a fender, driver fender. That's an issue. There will be before and after pictures. It wasn't wrecked. It looked like somebody backed into it or something. It wasn't a serious thing. But for as pretty as this truck was, it required a real fix. So you got the broken radio that doesn't show a display, and you've got the fender, and you've got a little ding in the tailgate. Does need some tires. If you're going to drive it home, it needs tires for sure. If you're going to ship, you can do it at your place. Anyway, very nice truck. Thanks for watching. Have a great new year.